My name is Jim Curry. I am the Senior Vice President and General Manager of our private cloud business. I also have responsibility for our overall OpenStack community engagement. I was the co-founder of OpenStack when it got started, and have a lot of interest in its success as a project. OpenStack is an open source project that's intended to provide customers, be them service providers or enterprises or anyone who wants to build a cloud, with the option to do so with a fully open solution. When we started the project with OpenStack, started to build OpenStack, there weren't open solutions in the market for building cloud. There were only closed solutions. And so we looked at the market, saw a great opportunity to get something started, and that's exactly what we did. We have the opportunity with OpenStack to help customers change the way they do things, not only in our data centers, but in theirs. And so we began engaging in a private cloud effort to help customers who want to build a cloud architecture based on OpenStack, which runs in their data centers, in our data centers, and in partners' data centers to be able to do so. And we provide a seamless support experience across all of those. We started with a few thousand lines of proof of concept code when we got started, and we're at almost 800,000 lines of real production code today. We had no big use case at the time we launched, to now the world's second largest cloud runs on OpenStack. Right, great proof point. You have a lot of enterprises standing up and talking about using OpenStack, not just in proof of concept environments, but actually in production. And so I think we had a real shift probably with last year, where much of the feature coverage you needed for a cloud was built within OpenStack. Stability was there, the market maturity was there was a good ecosystem support, and we saw a real explosion in the amount of adoption. And so if I were to think about themes, 2010 was about launching, 2011 was about building and was very much driven by developers. 2012 was probably about proof of concept and initial testing by enterprises. 2013 is about real production deployments. So one of the things about OpenStack that's really critical is frankly, it's vendor support, it's commercial support. You cannot have a product that works in an enterprise or service provider environment unless you have a really strong ecosystem around it. And so when we got this project started, it was very keen for us to get leading companies involved that had great solutions that customers were already using to support the project. And this has been a big part of my focus since the very beginning, is to find those leaders and bring them into the project. Brocade was a very early supporter of OpenStack, very early to put engineers on the effort of how do we make our products work with OpenStack, how do we start to innovate around OpenStack, how do we extend OpenStack. And that is ultimately critical to its success. It won't succeed unless the companies that are deploying real solutions for customers and building real solutions for customers adopt it. And so we're excited to have them involved in the project. They're one of only 2 certified network vendors that are involved in the project, very heavily involved on the engineering side. If there's one thing that people should always remember about OpenStack, we are in a platform battle at this point. We need to have an open solution win. That open solution will not win without strong support from companies like Brocade, who really do make a commitment to customers to making it possible to deploy an open solution in production and run real workloads on it. And we're very excited that Brocade has made that commitment and excited to see where they go with it.